Hey guys, Corporal G here, coming at you from the COC, Kentucky. Today I'm going to show you my finally painted US fleet. The last US video was all the ships were green. They had some colors on there to distinguish the units. But I finally finished them all. I just had to wait on some battle cruisers from Historical Board Gaming. That was the only piece I was missing from them. Alright, so here we go. Now I got two color schemes for you guys, which are pretty, well, I like them. I got a blue deck and the brown deck. So that's the only two deck colors for them. I try to do my navies with two tones of a deck just for a little bit of variety. But I don't think these would be confused with any other ships. So even with their flags on there. Now I don't have any markings for transports, but if I do need markings and people start getting confused, I will put a white end. Like how these are marked. Little folder right there. Okay, that came from a folder. I'll get into that later. So if people get confused, I'll put a white one at the end. But those are the transports. We got about 20 of these painted. All right. Give you a little bit overview. All right, let's work our way into the subs. I think I got about 15 or 20 of these painted. They weren't too hard. Axis and Allies, 1940, or just the normal US sub. They came out pretty good. Let me get that focus here. I painted them in some type of metal, and I also did a dry brush of this natural steel to kind of bring them out. Now these subs came from they're actually German subs, but I decided to make these American. And I made them gold, the very ends there. We only got 5 of these though, only 5. Then we got 3 blue decks and 1 brown. I think they're pretty cool. Trying to keep those separated, learn from our past mistakes here. All right. Here's some destroyers. I got 3 variants of them. I forgot which game these came from. See, that was probably, yeah, that was a Russian one. That one I don't know. So not all the marks are the same size. Sometimes they're a little fatter, a little skinnier. No biggie for me. Here's the original destroyers from Axis and Allies. There we go. Again, destroyers are gray. They're kind of lowest on the chart. Submarines aren't really marked. You can tell a submarine from anything else, but the advanced subs are marked. These are Buckley class destroyers from a historical board game. They came out real nice. All right, here's some light cruisers here. We got HGB. Omaha? Yep. Blue deck. See, that's that. All these are just folders from Walmart. You know, the little 50-cent folders. All you gotta do is cut them up, little slivers, put some glue on there. And you guys know how I feel about the bottoms. And that kind of marks everything for us. It's a cheap, lazy idea, I feel like. Better than painting on my actual units. And these are Atlanta light cruisers. I think it was sunk in Guadalcanal. I couldn't tell you. I probably shouldn't even said that, but I think that might be right. All right, here comes some heavy cruisers. Historical board game. Baltimore. I really like these. I still don't know which one's my favorite out of the U.S. fleet. Well, except for the BB-66 Kentucky. Which is a Montana class that was never built. Axis and Allies. Heavy cruisers. Red for heavy. Green for light. And blue for battle cruisers. Here's the Alaskan ones. Just clear coated these about an hour ago. So I'm not trying to touch them very much. Let's get a brown one here. So I gotta let these bad boys dry. Keep them separated. They are touch dry. I just like to keep them out. Whoop. At least for half a day to a day. Before I put them in the drawers. Alright, let's move on to some carriers. Now I do have those aircraft decals. Whoops. But I decided to paint them. I kind of just got the idea from them, and I just freehanded that. They all have magnets. I know it's an escort carrier, but I put 3 on there. So they were pre-drilled before I started getting into global war. So I decided to make all my carriers with 3 magnets. So you kind of have a variety to place them. You know, so you can put it up in the front, you can put it in the middle if you want to, or you can put it in the back. That's it. I might have to get these a little deeper. They ain't sticking very well. Might just be this plain. I'm excited to paint the Japanese carriers with their camouflage patterns. They're up to bat to be painted. Eventually I get better to make those straight lines. I'm just going to wait a little bit. Here's the plain Jane one. Before I get a little better, I'm not good at painting straight lines. Let's do the fleet carriers. Oh, those came from a historical board game. Same with the escort carriers. Axis and Allies carrier. I got a few of these painted. Yeah, it is a funky blue, huh? Where's that last one? Not a big fan of that. I was trying to highlight those where the aircrafts come up and go back down. Not a big fan of how it turned out. I'll get better though. Just takes practice. Oh, I forgot about these. I had to wait for these guys too. Whoop. I haven't magnetized them yet. The angled deck carriers. These are obviously the heavy carriers. No camouflage yet. I was thinking about doing a different pattern. I don't know yet. We'll see. Here's the midway. Only got one of these bad boys. The good thing about a historical board game is you don't have to drill anything to put magnets in there. So I really hope they keep doing that style. Because it's way easier. Or it just saves you time. You just put one in the corner, That on that side on the wall, one in the middle. All right. Let those dry too, because they just came off the ground spot. Oh, I got a little. Didn't have a seaplane last time. I got 2 of them painted now. Oh, you should check out this Dutch one I painted. Yeah. And I just ordered their specific seaplane, so it's kind of a wasted piece now, but I guess I'll have 2. So, I thought that was pretty cool. All right, the battleships. South Dakota. Oh, paint it. There we go. Got a blue one, a brown one. Wait, that's not it. That's another ship. I don't know what that one is. I'm sorry. It's not coming to me. Got the new Tennessee battleship, I think. Yep, Tennessee. Battleships are bronze. The bronze and gold can get confusing. They're by themselves, but once you start seeing the pieces, you can recognize it. I might put like a black stripe in the center of that, just to make it a little bit easier. Here's that Wyoming. I only got one of these. I might get more. Maybe not. That's it for normal battleships. Here's the Fast. I'd like to get a better model, but these are pretty good. Out of box. Silver for Fast. Got some blue ones here. And the good ones. Heavy. The Montana class. They're all Montana classes. Then the one, where'd it go? I'm going to call that one the BB-66 Kentucky. I think Historical War Game just came out with their version. So I'll have to get me one and get a comparison going between the ones I have and what they have. There's a heavy battleships. Well, that's it for now. I'm sorry it took so long. Hopefully I can get the... I don't got much more to paint. I know the Japan Navy I got to do. The Italian Navy I got to do. And if I can finish the German Luftwaffe, then I'll show my German video. I might show them a little sooner. I can't get the right color scheme for it for some reason. And the British, I do want to paint, but I have none of them painted. So, hopefully I'll get it. Oh, I can show you a little. I got some Turkey guys painted too. I had those guys painted for a while. BF 109 up there, the cavalry. I even got a whole box of them. I'm not going into detail. Hold on. I even got some Marines for them. And some airborne guys. And I got their little battle cruiser right there. I'll do a more in-depth video. I'll show you some few more. I got some Greece guys ready to go. Some Bulgarian guys here. I even painted some Romanians. And some Hungary guys. I got the infantry painted, but I don't have their roundel printed off yet, so I can't make a base for them. Got some Dutch guys. I got their green uniform on this side. Then I got their, a little slow. Oh, a little bit of mess. See, I finished the German Navy. There's a big old pile of the old pieces. And here's the Netherlands, their blue uniform. Sometimes when I use Axis now as miniatures, their infantry's a whole lot smaller, but they're doable. I'll go into more depth than that. I even got some Polish guys painted. I might do a neutral painting video. They're actually a lot easier to paint than what I thought. But that's about it. Got nothing else for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy. Trying to get some more videos out for you. And that's it for me. All right. Catch you later.